We all know Mary Magdalene as the first witness to the resurrection, a pivotal figure in the Gospels. But what happened to her after that world-changing morning? The Bible falls silent, leaving us with a fascinating historical mystery about her final days. Where did the apostle to the apostles live out the rest of her life? Two main traditions offer compelling, yet very different, answers. The Eastern tradition, favored by the Orthodox Church, tells us that Mary Magdalene traveled with the Virgin Mary and Saint John the Evangelist to Ephesus, in modern-day Turkey. This was a major center for early Christianity. In this version of events, she continued her ministry, sharing the story of Jesus' life and resurrection, and eventually died a peaceful, natural death. It's believed she was buried in a cave there, a revered site for centuries before her relics were later moved to Constantinople. This narrative presents her as a respected leader, working alongside the apostles to build the early church. But head west to France, and you'll hear a much more dramatic tale. According to a popular medieval legend, Mary Magdalene, along with her brother Lazarus and sister Martha, was set adrift in a boat without sails or oars by persecutors in the Holy Land. Miraculously, they landed on the shores of southern France, in a place now called Sainte-Marie-de-la-Mer. Here, she became a powerful evangelist, converting the entire region of Provence to Christianity. After years of preaching, the legend says she retreated into solitude, spending her last 30 years in a remote mountain cave, known today as the Grotto of Saint Baume, in a life of prayer and penance. She was said to have been lifted up by angels daily for heavenly nourishment. So, which story is true? Historically, we have no definitive proof. The biblical accounts simply don't detail the later lives of many early followers, including Mary Magdalene. Most scholars believe it's likely she continued her vital work within the early Christian community and died of natural causes, just as the Eastern tradition suggests. The French legend, while incredibly romantic and popular, only appeared hundreds of years later and lacks early historical support. Ultimately, whether she spent her final years in a bustling city in Turkey or a secluded cave in France, Mary Magdalene's legacy is undeniable. She wasn't just a follower, she was a leader, a messenger, and the first to proclaim the good news of the resurrection. Her story reminds us that her importance extends far beyond that single moment at the tomb, inspiring people for 2,000 years. Her journey, both in life and in legend, solidifies her place as one of the most significant figures in Christianity. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical mysteries.